What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, you guys are going to see us work on Joel's truck as promised. Look at this, Lalo. ¿Quieres mandar saludos, Lalo? Mande saludos a tu suegro, güey. Anyways, you guys are going to see us work on the single cab. We did tuck and turn, control arms. We did a firewall. We did a notch, right? I don't think we recorded that. We did a fuel cell. We did a bunch of other stuff, but you guys are going to see that right now. All right, guys, y'all check this out. We have a nice single cabin today. I'm gonna go ahead and tear the front apart. We're gonna do a tuck and turn, coilover control arms, the front tubs, firewall. We're gonna relocate everything. And in the back, we're also gonna go ahead and do the monster notch, which clears bags, obviously. We're gonna do the tubs, notch covers, sharp location. Then we're gonna do a 12-inch drop in the back. We're gonna also have to narrow the rear end as well. That way the bed doesn't have to be spaced out the way some of you guys call it, which looks horrible, by the way. We're gonna narrow it because obviously it's closed. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on a time lapse, and then we're gonna go ahead and start tearing this apart. And then after I finish tearing it apart, I'll go back in here and do a little bit more talking. All right, guys, so now that we have the front end taken apart completely, what we're gonna go ahead and start doing, Big Sexy is actually gonna do this. He's gonna take off the front suspension completely because obviously since we're doing the tuck and turn control arms, all this has to go. I already started taking apart the interior. You guys are gonna see a time lapse of that right now as well. But I haven't finished it. I started on this yesterday. You know, I got late and then we left. So right now, Big Sexy is gonna work on taking apart the front end. And then after he's done with that, I'll come back in here and finish taking apart the interior so we can go ahead and get started on this firewall first. All right, guys, as you can see, Big Sexy went ahead and tore this thing apart. We're gonna go ahead and cut the front brackets off. It's his first time doing it, but he feels comfortable doing it, right, Big Sexy?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go ahead. He's gonna go ahead and cut this off for me, get it all cleaned up, so I can come in here and start welding in the plates that go on the back, because that's where we're gonna put the control arms. Same thing on this side. All this has to be cleaned up. We're taking off completely because obviously this isn't gonna work for what we're doing. But I'll show you guys an update whenever he's done cutting this off, guys. Alright guys, so I didn't show you whenever I was assembling this firewall like I normally do, just because of the fact that I've showed you guys one too many times. But I went ahead and got these panels made. I tacked them together, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys in a time lapse, and you guys are gonna see me weld the inside and the outside on both sides, and then cleaning it up and all that good stuff. Alright guys, so there it is. It's all fully welded. I went ahead and cleaned it up, added seam sealer. It's fully welded inside and outside. You guys seen me weld it inside, clean outside, re-weld it and everything. The inside already has seam sealer as well. You guys can see that there. Now I gotta start working on the pedal, the EC box, and then we can assemble this interior again. Alright guys, so I didn't finish recording the whole thing. My phone died and I didn't realize this. But the interior is back on for the most part. We're still missing the bottom piece and the kick panels, but I still gotta trim the kick panels down because whenever we do the firewall, we do have to trim the ends down a little bit. But It's all put back together. I can't start it because we still have to do the relocation up front and all that good stuff. But there it is. It's assembled pretty much. Firewall's painted. Let me show you guys this. Like usual, we put the grommet, the OEM grommet, and then I had to add a grommet down here as well for the sound system because it was just running through the inside, or I think it had a hole actually, but it was really ugly and I don't like that. I have to extend these two wires that go to the horn. The hydro boost is in. We swapped out the pedal. I didn't show you guys either. You guys have seen that plenty of times in other videos. But now I can go ahead and start working on the front. Either me or Danny's gonna work on the control arms. The control arms have already been made. We made them before the customer even showed up. We made those. So we did not record that. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and start the relocation up front. Gotta get the battery back there. That way I can get everything wired up and get it started before we even assemble it completely, because I like to do that beforehand. No tengas miedo, a ver. A ver, Macario. Para la gente que no conoce, este es Macario. A ver, Macario, ¿cuál es la frase del video, güey?
Es el pistolero, güey.
Oh. Es el Macario.
No sé, güey, ¿cuál frase, güey?
Pues una frase, güey, de un consejo sabio, lo que sea, güey.
No sé, güey. ¿Ya tomaste café?
right, guys. So check it out. Everything was mounted. We didn't just use self tappers on this stuff. We drilled out a hole. There's a 1/4-inch bolt on everything. So everything that he had originally up here, I forgot where it was at, but it's all right here now. It's nicely buttoned up. The wires are tucked up out of the way.
Tomate café. El patrón está en
Now the
4K.
fender. El qué? Now the fender's ready to go back on.
El patrón está en 4K.
Ah, si te quiere encontrar, cabrón. Ahí nomás.
¿Ya tomaron café?
A ver, dale un...
Yeah.
El llegue.
¿Ya tomaron café? Con el frío que está.
Alright, guys, if you watched the whole video, thank you. We truly appreciate you guys. Like always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Y Lalo, si quiere mandarle saludos a alguien.
A Simón, allí unos saludos a Papirrín, que nos está guachando.
Anyways, shout out to everybody that watches. Thank you. We out.